I lost a trade trading the supply and demand methodology, and I'm here to share with you the top down trade review, as well as we are going to dive into the markets and talk about what was on my analysis for the day, different types of opportunities, and how to play different time frames based off of the style of trading you are looking into. So let's get into it. This was a trade on the US 500. Now we know the stock market has been crashing for like nonstop 20 days. We look at the S&P 500, we scroll in on the daily chart. It's like 75% of the days they're all red. So definitely I want to be looking for selling opportunities, and we go down to a 4 hour, we see it's just nonstop red. We go to the 1 hour, it's just nonstop going down. So definitely I want to be trading with the trend, as there's a lot of fear with the market. So that's what I'm doing. I'm starting with my higher time frame. I'm aware here on the 1 hour time frame, so I want to be looking for scalping opportunities. I'm not expecting to hold a trade for a couple hours. I'm only interested in holding it for an hour, maybe a 2 hour. I'm not looking to hold this for the whole day or going into the next day. We know the stock market nonstop going down. I'm using the 1 hour as my highest time frame. And here we can see that we have this nice 1 hour rally based drop supply zone that created a new low in the market. It is also a rally based drop supply zone with good imbalance to the downside. So this right here, those three candlesticks were telling me that a lot of sellers were coming into the market, right? So a lot of sellers coming into the market. We're in a downtrend on the higher time frame. We know there's a lot of fear in the market going out there right now. So I definitely want to be looking for selling opportunities rather than buying opportunities. So when prices came back up into my higher time frame area of supply of where previously a lot of sellers came into the market, I want to be going down to a lower time frame and see where I can enter my trade. I go down to my 5 minute time frame and I see this higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? What I need to see, I need to see evidence of confirmation of sellers coming into the market, meaning opposing pivot point areas being removed and breaking upward momentum lines, as well as a quality zone being created. Now, this is a trade setup that I talked about in one of my recent videos. I will show you an image and I will put that in the description below, as well as I just released a supply and demand ebook for anybody going through the free masterclass training I have at moneyballtrading.com. So if you wanted to get your hands on that, that will be in the description below. I will send it out if you've already gone through the training, so you should have access to that right now. It's about a 20-page document talking about the basics of supply and demand, and we go over this exact setup. So I want to see evidence of sellers coming into the market, breaking upward trend lines, removing opposing pivot point zones, and that's what we saw here, doing those exact same things with a very strong quality zone being created. I had my stop loss placed above here on the 1 hour time frame supply zone as a structure stop loss. Now I did get stopped out of this, and I think a lot of people would get upset by a stop out like that. But I'm personally not. Yeah, it's frustrating, but at least I was right about the direction of the trade. It just stopped me out, but then it just completely dropped. So that's telling me that I did pick a very good area to be looking for selling opportunities. I just happened to get stopped out. And I get a lot of people that actually reach out to me and they're like, "Oh, I'm a really good trader, but I'm just not making money because I get stopped out by 1 pip and then price reverses." Or they say, "I'm in the trade, it goes 1 to 2 pips before my take profit, and then price reverses and stops me out." Or they say, "Prices just missed my entry and then the price reverses and it goes in my direction." So what's the solution to that? Well, clearly move your stop loss 1 to 2 pips higher, move your take profit 1 to 2 pips closer, right? Move it up a little bit. Don't ask for so much. Or on your third one, if you're having trouble with entering your trade, get in sooner 1 to 2 pips. It's common sense, right? But chances are it's not that issue once I dive in a little deeper. But I get a lot of people reach out to me and they say that. Another idea that I've been looking at, and let me explain this. USD CAD, I don't know, let's just scroll through these, whatever I have tagged. So here on USD CAD for the day, I was using like a 1 hour/30 minute area as my highest time frame. And I noticed, hey, look, a lot of buyers came into the market right here, making this big move up. I want to be buying the US dollar. I will show you guys. Here's the picture. I talked about it, I believe, in one of my last videos. Where is the money pouring into? It's pouring into the US dollar, 19% for the year, while every other currency down 15, down 22, down 20, down 8, down 11%, down 18%. So I definitely want to be long biased if I can with the US dollar. I've been very long biased the US dollar this entire year because that's where the money is pouring into. You look at any time frame on the daily time frame, or 4 hour, it's going nonstop up. So why go against that, right? So I use my 1 hour, have my price inside my 1 hour demand zone. I'm thinking in my head, I want to be looking for buying opportunities. I go down to my 5 minute, and you know what? Maybe the set and forget trader might be buying at the zone down in here. Maybe they just missed their entry, maybe not. Maybe that's that trader who's all upset thinking, "Oh, prices just missed me by 1 pip and then it took off in my direction." Well, move it up 1 pip and you'd be in the trade, right? While the confirmation trader would be getting in here on this demand zone, right? They would be buying inside of this pullback of this area because prices went back into that area of 1 hour demand. We're in an uptrend, we're bullish the market, and we have a very nice demand zone here. Now, if you might be thinking, well, I don't necessarily like scalping. Okay, that's fine. Let's look at Euro New Zealand. This is something as a swing trade that I would be having on my watch list using like a weekly or a monthly, because this is going to be a different type of trader if you don't want to be day trading. If you want to be swing trading, well, you don't want to be looking at the 1 hour or the 5 minute. You want to be looking at the monthly or the weekly to see where price is. And now we look here at the weekly. Previously, prices were up here. It had a massive move to the downside. So a lot of sellers came into the market there. So if and when prices pull back up there, I should be looking for selling opportunities. Now, I just don't see anything yet. We can still see it's still grinding up higher highs and higher lows. So the swing trader is currently waiting. He see it's like a hunter. You know, you're out in the jungle or you're going hunting for deer, and you see the deer, you're stalking it, but you just can't get the right shot yet because it's too far or it keeps moving. So you follow it around. This is exactly what we're doing. We're hunting. All right. We're waiting. We're waiting for the perfect shot. What are we waiting for? We need to see sellers come into the market, and then I will sell the pullback if prices pull back up into that area of supply, right? While the day trader or scalper who might be thinking, you know what, I want to take quicker trades. Okay, well then what's wrong with trying to buy at that little 4 hour demand zone? Heck, you're trading with a 4 hour uptrend. It made a new higher high, higher low. It's a pivot point area as well. So if price pulls back down into here, the scalper, the lower time frame trader, is looking for buying opportunities, while the swing trader is like, nope, I'm not touching it. I don't have the time to trade, day trade, so I'm waiting for what I require, which we just went over. And I've made a whole tips playlist on this for you guys to check out on my YouTube to help you out with the supply and demand methodology. You guys can find that by going to my YouTube. Oh, we just hit 11K subscribers. Haha, thanks guys. That's awesome. You go to playlist, and then right there, supply and demand tips playlist, and that will guide you through the supply and demand methodology. But hey, like I said, there's a whole training on what my top tips are, how to become a consistently profitable trader, what separates the winning traders versus the losing traders, and you'll get all this information and a lot more videos trading the supply and demand methodology, as well as an ebook going through that training, moneyballtrading.com. That will be in the description below. I'm just trying to help you guys become a consistently profitable trader. And if you guys do have any questions about this, reach out to me on social media at Moneyball Austin, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That will be on across the board. And if you guys got any value from this video so far, I really appreciate if you guys like this video and subscribe. All right, much appreciated. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments below. I am going to see you guys later in the next video, traveling, trading around the world. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.